The following program contains language, images, and/or subject matter that may be objectionable to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the Media Zone. Ed and Dave here. Ed and Dave with you. Get the spot back.
Oh, no one would have known that.
There. I'm gonna. Now I don't know if you're gonna see.
Keep your head down. There you go.
Pixelation. On this shot, the producer won't change it. Now, in Schenectady and on YouTube, you won't see this. Mm-hmm. But I think we have to.
Try if you want.
No.
What? Try to change the shots? I would like. I don't know why the shots are changed. They're the same shots, but he has to switch something over there. My shot is there.
There you go.
I don't know what he does there, but it's going to confuse him.
It is.
It's only for my shot, and I'm not on it that much. Don't put me on the show.
I don't have a close-up.
Yeah, we're a little. You know what? We didn't have any problem at the House of Frankenstein, but we can come back and try to hook up this system again. It's by the time the 5 tapings come around, we'll get it back again, and then it'll be time to shut it down there.
Well, I think we need to get going on this. We have 3 films. You've got to finish your story. You've got your convention episode here to show. So let's get rolling here. What are we doing? Movies first?
Movies first.
Movies first. We got again. Do we have 3 movies?
Coco, The Man Who Invented Christmas, and Chappaquiddick.
Oh, Chappaquiddick.
So, why don't you start with Coco? I'm going to get out my powder.
Oh, get rid of that shiny. Oh, it's another animated. Oh my God! If it's not animated, it's a superhero film. Coco stars Edward James Olmos and Benjamin Bratt. Despite his family's baffling generations-old ban on music, Miguel dreams of becoming an accomplished musician like his idol, Ernesto de la Cruz. Desperate to prove his talent, Miguel finds himself in the stunning and colorful land of the dead, following a mysterious chain of events. Along the way, he meets charming trickster Hector, and together they set off an extraordinary journey to unlock the real story behind Miguel's family history. This is rated PG for thematic elements.
You know, Edward James Olmos was at this convention I was at. A couple of weeks ago. I didn't really care. He wasn't anything I watched. Miami Vice and various, ethnic projects.
Oh.
But the only thing I cared about was he was chatting to Lindsay Wagner while I was waiting for an autograph. And let's get move on here.
You should have told Lindsay you have a sleep number bed.
Edward James Olmos. He had the whole day to converse with Lindsay Wagner next door. I couldn't help it that he was having no customers over at his table. He had 3 tables of pictures, which nobody wanted one of them over there. Oh, Edward James Olmos.
Edward James, almost a celebrity.
Almost.
But not quite.
He's a good actor and in various...
Not good in high D. HD.
Yeah, he's a little prickly.
He does have... his complexion, he needs a dermatological abrasion, or whatever they call that.
He's good in animation.
He is a good actor.
There he is.
Look at that. There he is.
Now, what do you think the kids are going to see in the second week? Are they going to want to see this or the religious lambs and characters? It's a tough choice because really nobody would want to see either of these. But I think you'd want to see talking skeletons.
You think?
Over the religious story.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They both have their druthers.
Okay, a little less shiny there. I don't know what the shiny trouble was this week.
It's your personality, Ed, shining through.
Shine on.
Shine on, harvest moon, under the sun.
Once in a while you get singing on the show. Well, what were we singing last time?
I don't know.
Ain't that a shame?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Poor fats.
Let's see, what do we got? Chappaquiddick? There's no song for that one.
Oh, geez, I got 3 boards on a...
The man who invented Christmas, Ed.
I got to go through my thing.
You want me to do that and you can do Chappaquiddick?
Oh, I got it here. The man who invented Christmas.
There you go.
Dan Stevens, Christopher Plummer. Now, didn't he die like 3 years ago?
No, he's still kicking.
He's still alive?
Christopher Plummer?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
swear he died 2 years ago and he's still turning up at
No,
things.
he's alive.
Stephen
Stephen Collins. He's the kid-loving
Oh, jeez.
guy from Seventh Heaven.
The man, are you looking up if Christopher Plummer
Yeah, I'll
still alive?
see if I can do it. You go ahead.
I know he died and he keeps turning up and things. The man who invented Christmas tells the magical journey that led to the creation of Ebenezer Scrooge, Tiny Tim, and other classic characters from A Christmas Carol. The film shows how Charles Dickens mixed, not Daryl Dixon, but Charles Dickens mixed real-life inspirations with his vivid imagination to conjure up unforgettable characters in a timeless tale, forever changing the holiday season into the celebration we know today. Rated PG for thematic elements and some mild language.
On December 13th, Ed, Christopher Plummer will be 88.
88, who was it that died?
I don't know.
No wonder I'm amazed when I keep seeing him pop up in films. He's still alive.
He is still alive.
Was another one of those like off British actors that died.
Off British
Like
actors.
off a little bit. Christopher Plummer. Who's it? Was there another Christopher? Not Christopher Lee. That's the guy who was the dentist in that other film a couple of weeks ago. Well, I'm glad to see we can enjoy Ebenezer Scrooge and not be thinking, oh, he's gone during the whole film.
Do you think that of old films when all the actors are dead? You think, oh, he's dead.
Well,
I
they're all
can't enjoy
gone.
this film.
No, I think, oh, here they were alive in all their glory and now they're gone. But
No.
they're still living on in these classic films. Good to see the invention of Christmas Carol. I don't know if he invented Christmas. I'm sure some of the religious groups will be up in
just-
arms over that.
Just watch my Hallmark movies.
Are we out of pixelation mode?
Oh.
I thought we went back to that. I know we fixed that not from sliding, but from cleaning connections or something. But here, look at that. It's gone. It's that damn... How old is that machine over there? We're not bringing that to the new studio.
You're barely bringing a camera to the new studio.
We're bringing one camera and 2 microphones, and
one host.
and 2 hosts, and the backdrop, and we need a new table because this is not going to fit down there. 2 TV.
We're having a table. I thought we were just going to be on metal
2
chairs.
TV tables from Walmart's, or unless Ollie's. has-
Ollie's. Get it from Ollie's. All right, let's move on.
Okay. next
Chappaquiddick
one. Ooh. All right.
stars Kate Mara, Jason
Mara.
Clarke, and Clancy Brown. Ted Kennedy's life and political career become derailed in the aftermath of a fatal car accident in 1969 that claims the life of a young campaign strategist, Mary Jo Kopechne.
Mary Jo.
Mary Jo Kopechne.
We don't do Kennedy voices too well, or we would have to be having
Well,
a
you
ball
can,
with
can't
it.
you just say like Ka?
I can say Mary Jo Kopechne.
Can't you just say Ka? We are engaged in a global thermonuclear incident with Khrushchev in the missiles of Cuba, missiles of October. President Kennedy is on the verge of a thermonuclear war. That was the fine Missiles of October film with William Devane
Oh,
as John F. Kennedy.
we could do a good Kennedy.
Who, William Devane?
Yeah.
William Devane from the Albany area.
Yep, and Knots Landing. And I haven't seen him lately. He was on 24, The Good 24.
He did a short-lived The Grinder, with Rob Lowe and Fred Savage. He played, I think, their father. They were siblings.
That was a one season, if that.
It was one season.
And Nixon election. He was expected to. I didn't know that. When was the Chappaquiddick? During his run up to the election?
Oh, I don't recall. I was a young lad then. I don't recall.
I only knew Nixon from all the family references.
There is John F. Kennedy and Robert F. Kennedy, who I believe he was assassinated in. What year was that? Was that 1969?
You do a pretty good Kennedy voice there. The only reason I threw this clip on is so we could do our Kennedy voices.
Is that
and we don't really do them. So, all I can do is kind of an
what is that?
We are from Massachusetts. This is a horrible clip.
Yes, it's pretty bad. Can't we just get rid of it? Is this a movie or a documentary? Because it's got actors' names in it.
Yeah, I don't know why they're showing all the clips here. It is.
There's Richard Nixon.
You can do Nixon.
I'm not a crook.
I love to tape things and talk about All in the Family. There was a hard hat character and a lot of gay references.
Oh no. Oh.
Ah.
Jeez. Pixelated! Fix it!
He has to fix it. This will all be fixed for the next taping, once we get things back in order. You know, we had a live taping at the House of Frankenstein where we didn't have pixelation somehow.
All right, let's hear your... Well, we're doing DVDs and then your story?
We do have DVDs and then another story.
Part 2 of your other
Part
story?
2, but similar to the other story.
Oh.
In 30 years, I've never seen anything like what was going on in this couple of weeks.
I know that I've mentioned a story that still tops what you said.
What's that?
Where they were having a party in an office and they used the sink to dump in the salad and rinse out the salad.
Oh, jeez.
And then they scooped it out of the sink and put it in the bowl.
Oh, no. Not the slop sink.
The sink, where you do your business and then you wash your hands.
Oh, in the bathroom?
Yes. You clean your hands of your, when you touch yourself to go to the bathroom or when you're, cleansing the backside.
That's mild compared to what I see going on. There's shaving in there and there's spitting.
But you don't put food in the sink. That's where all your little particles that get on your fingers get. And then,
I won't eat anything anybody brings into that place. God only knows what's going on at home.
DVDs.
DVDs and then another story about a bathroom.
Oh, now we're pixelated again.
I think he has to pixelate before we go to the cutaway. That's what happens when we do this. This will all be cleaned for next time. This was the biggest bomb of the year, if not... remember all the promotion that went into this thing?
No.
The
only thing I remember about this is the Carla Delevingne, whatever her name is, has accused Harvey Weinstein
of
the sexual situations.
Is this a Weinstein film? Because we won't promote it. No wonder it did badly. Everybody was probably...
But she's got some healthy eyebrows. The Hitman's Bodyguard
was just out late summer, I think. And here it is.
Got some actors in it. Oh, that's from, that's like a Python-ish.
That's not a full Python film.
It's partially Python. I believe that's Michael Palin was in Jabberwocky. I think it's either from 79 to 80 era. He directed it.
It's getting a Criterion release, though, which is very lofty praises.
It's an awful movie. I've seen it. It's bad.
Why is it given the...
It's just awful.
Oh, look, if you don't have the complete series, I forgot to send over what we were doing so the producer could find some music. You can hum along at home. You know the Lonely Man theme, Dave?
Yeah. And I also remember watching this series and loving it and then rewatching it and saying, what did I like about it? The movies were good. I liked the first two films.
In the first season, when they reused a lot of footage from Universal films like Earthquake and Airplane. That's all we had. We didn't have CGI heroes, Dave.
Oh, is this a Hallmark? It is. I've seen this one.
Is this a new one, or I just
No, this one's a couple years old.
They're just starting to release them for that time of the year.
I may have to clean a shelf off and get all of my Hallmark films onto one shelf.
Do you have any, Dave?
No,
You just watch them as they air.
I watch them as
as
they
the
air.
best way to view the Hallmark films.
Yes. Well, is there ever really a good way? Superman and the Mole Men.
I don't know if this was done before the TV show. This was a serial, I think, or film.
It's the first full-length feature adventure, Ed.
Not sure if this was before or during the series.
I'm not sure if I'm colorblind, but his outfit looks a little purple to me.
It does, which is okay because this was a black and white as far as I remember.
Well, this would be 50s, correct?
Yeah. If this was before the TV show, this was before he was hanging over his utility belt. His stomach was a little, he got a little punchy later on.
Oh, and Phyllis Coates died not too long ago.
Not that long ago, yeah. The Lois Lanes live longer than the Superman.
There you go.
There we are a little early. Well, I'll finish up my bathroom story while the producer's getting the convention material together.
Okay.
Remember last week I said a man went into the bathroom with his salad and his drink. I hope the thing had a top on it because he walked into the bathroom, walked up to the urinal, and put his cup of a fresh drink onto the urinal. Did his business. I'm sure there was some splash up there.
Up there? Splash up? Like that? Up and around and over and down into it?
Well, let me do an illustration here of the urinal because maybe you're not picturing what the urinal is.
Aren't all the urinals the same?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, in the little water. But
Yeah, and there's yeah.
it's right on, and
Okay.
here's, I'm going to do that. You know, the cup was right on top of the urinal, just inches from where the urine was coming out of the gentleman and going in there.
See, our
So-
urinals, the top is like this high,
Oh, big ones.
and then we are down, down.
Yeah, these are the smaller ones.
Oh, you don't get the good ones.
No.
Oh, is it self-flushing?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's good.
I could see, sort of, if you put your drink up here.
Yeah, our
and
drink
the
would be up
urine
here.
is down here.
Yes.
But this is one of those little urinals.
Oh, no,
where
that
the urine is
all
down
right.
there and the cup is there.
I was unaware of the design of your urinals, Ed.
This is 1965 design.
Oh, we have large urinals for our larger than normal men.
So this is a bathroom I don't usually go into because this one gentleman who should be retiring soon, for God's sake, goes in, never washes his hands.
Oh,
But when I go in this time, he has his cup with him.
Uh-oh.
Coffee cup or one of those cups. Washing his cup in the sink, washing. Then he brings his cup over to the urinal.
oh, the mini urinal, the small
mini
urinal.
urinal.
Yes, okay.
Puts his clean, just washed cup on the urinal. Does his business there. Picks up his cup. Walks out of the bathroom.
Oh, no.
Doesn't wash his hands. Doesn't wash the cup.
Oh,
And just these pigs that are I'm working with in here.
oh. Well, there's many of those where I work. They walk in, they do what they got to do, and then they just leave. Don't ever, ever, ever touch a door handle.
Jeez.
Make sure you have one of those little towels. You grab it with the towel, and then you hold the door open with your foot, and then you throw away the towel. That's how you do it.
I saw him in the same guy in the bathroom one day, and he was at the urinal when I was walking out. So I stood outside the door. I just wanted to listen to see if he washed his hands. And the next thing I know, the door is opening up. Walked right into him. Oh, jeez. Wash your hands. For God's sake, if there's somebody in there with you, pretend even. Walk over for a second and make an effort.
But if you're standing there, and you're holding the winky in place,
Right.
and you're, isn't there a little splashback that's going to get on there?
There's splash on your hands and on your cup if you have to leave it on there. A nice clean cup. You spent
There'd
an
be
hour.
splashback. You got to wash the hands.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So the convention I went to a couple of weeks ago was a new one. It was the New England Mega Fest, Dave.
And was it a mega fest?
Not on Sunday. It might have been more mega on Saturday.
Cost?
For tickets to get in?
Yes.
It was like $25.
Not bad.
It's the average price. It's a nice place. They have a food area and a lot of tables if you get tired. We have video we're going to pull up here in a second, but you can see it wasn't a crowded event. The only one who had a bit of a line was Linda Blair. And this was the Chariot from Lost in Space, which I had to go see.
Is that Mark Goddard?
That's Mark Goddard with his space prop there.
Oh.
That's how he fixes the Chariot with this device here.
Or-
For what? The picture? To get into the Chariot was like $20 with the picture here.
So wait a minute, you pay $25 just to get into the building, and then you pay for every little thing you do?
Every little thing extra.
Wow.
$20 for the Chariot. I didn't get his autograph this time because I've had it before. But we have video. And I'm going to have to watch Lost in Space again. I think it was $20 to have your picture taken in the Chariot, but I said I don't have a camera and I got a crappy phone, so I brought my video camera. I said just video this and I'll take a still off it. But he said, you want me to turn this off when you get in the Chariot? And I said, let it run. And now
Who's doing this filming?
the guy that owns the Chariot here.
Okay.
But I'm thinking now I don't think we ever saw anybody actually get into the Chariot. They were like hanging out of it and getting supplies and things. It's quite a chore to get into the driver's seat here. You never saw Don West there, Major West, crawl into this like I'm doing
Looks
here.
like a walker. You're-
Wasn't the robot in the Chariot?
The robot was in half. You could put him in the back. I don't know how they got anything in and out of this thing.
It looks very claustrophobic.
This guy did a nice job. Look, follow me around, pan shot here as I try to crawl into this thing. But
And you paid how much to get into that?
into this $20.
Oh.
But that was just supposed to be for a picture. But since I only had video, there
Get
I
the
am.
pose, Ed. Oh.
Yeah, he said rock back in. It's a snowcat, is what it is.
Rock back and forth.
So I can take some of this stuff and green screen the background out, and I'm going to put me in a
Copyright infringement.
alien land there. But how anybody, and I think last year more of the cast was there, and I don't know how they got, Mark Goddard must have been in the back seat. He couldn't have climbed into this thing like I got. No seatbelts of any kind in there.
How did you get out of it, Ed?
That's what I said. Now you got to show me. You had to step on things. I wouldn't want to break anything. You're supposed to step on the side and.
Is there a front windshield or not really?
It's lifted up.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Look at that.
Lee Majors don't look too bad for a guy who's closing in on 80.
Yeah, 78, and she was 10 years younger.
Oh, blessings, Ed. Blessings.
That was quite fun, though, after watching these two shows in the 70s. That's all we had.
Did you mention the Big Valley?
No.
Oh.
He did have Big Valley Picture and Fall Guy.
Were they at the table together?
They were at the same tables, right next to each other. I think we might see it in the video. Although they got up and walked around, like, behind the curtain when the lines got low. They didn't want to sit there like some of these. I think I got the video of poor Starsky, which I never watched, but I felt bad.
Who's that? Glazer?
Yeah. Linda Blair always has the longest line.
She is a very small, short woman.
I jumped in the line after that because I knew it was only going to get longer.
Who's the biggest line?
Her. She always does, no matter what's going on.
Yeah, it's not packed with people.
It's not
there.
packed. It's a beautiful thing if you're going, the Flash. He was having fun there. Poor Corbin Burnson. Look at established actors. Who was the other guy there? There's Edward James Olmos, and Lindsay Wagner was not there at this time, and Lee Majors was not there. I think this is the wrestling area. The wrestlers took off as soon as their contractual time was up. They got the hell out of it. There were 2 Jasons there from part 2 and 6. There's Mark. Mark actually had somebody there at his table. Look at poor Starsky's eating his lunch. Sitting at the table. This man was a big TV star at one time, Dave.
Oh God, that cracks me up. It's sad but hysterical. That's like us going to one of these things. Didn't we do something like that when we went to Proctor's? We set up a fake table like we were had people coming.
I think we did for the. He had a little more response, so I think more people were interested in the car.
he looks lost. His mouth hanging open.
What am I doing here?
I'm just gonna lean on the car.
Now look at this poor guy who's telling him, let's put our thumbs up, and he's what the hell are you paying for? Do I put my thumb up?
Look at the hair on this guy.
All right, I'll put my thumb up for whatever I'm charged.
This is awesome.
Poor guy, I was a TV star one time. Look what I'm talking to here.
Oh my God, this is great.
I don't think I can't believe it, but we've gone past game time.
No, let's just go with this. This is better. How much of this we got left?
Not too much more. We should bring it right up to the end. Some cosplayers, Dave, you know.
And I just noticed Michael Glazer should not be tucking that shirt in.
There's your wrestlers. Tugboat, somebody. He got the hell out of there. Killer Kowalski. They're all gone. 3 o'clock, all right.
You gotta zoom in on the ass.
There's Darth Vader, Dave. Right next to this girl.
Oh my God!
There's the Jasons again, and I think that's about it. You can see the guy. Let's put our fingers up. All right, what the hell? All right. Oh my God. So there, a little look at the convention.
What's David Soul up to these days?
He's very ill, I guess.
Really?
He's not making any appearances anymore.
Oh.
So there's a trip to the Mega Fest, Dave.
Oh, damn! When was that? Could I have gone? I wouldn't have spent the money.
It was a couple of weeks ago. You should go to one of these if it's the closest one.
I'll take my Ollie's money. We'll go to the next one.
If there's someone you're semi-interested in, not to pay $100 to get a picture with, but
right.
We should go to one of these with the cameras. All right, we'll see you next time. Next time we have a short, some clips from a film Cammie did, our old co-host. We'll be showing those and some more fine films.
And we'll get the game in next time.
And we will do the game. We were having too much fun with Starsky there.
That was so pathetic. That was great. No, it was more like this. Or was it this?
We'll see you next time, everybody.
The Media Zone has been a Cable 2000